Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel, Tacos in Europe. I am back with a comeback video. Many of you know me, my name is Dheeraj, and we are into selfless services from probably, and I'm very happy and proud to say that we are able to touch base 8,000 plus visa cases and 1,400 plus TRC and blue card cases. Along with other issues that we keep on getting from the community, like we have WhatsApp group, and from WhatsApp group we keep on getting a lot of queries, and we could kind of resolve. Like one of the most hot topic is the schooling or public speaking, English speaking public school, which we are strongly working. But today I am here at a very special place called Information Point or Cultural Center, and we have Paulina with us. So she's going to tell us what is Information Point, what is Cultural Center, and most important thing, if many of you remember that I used to send people to Kazimir's branch for Information Point, where we used to get a lot of supports. But now today I'm very happy that last time when we met with the president, I got to know about this Cultural Center, and it was kind of very big and good information I got to know, and we decided to shoot this because probably Paulina can tell us what exactly it is, and it will definitely help our community, not only Indian community but all expats community, and that's why this video is for whole expats community. So welcome Paulina to our channel.
Thank you very much for the invite.
Yeah, so our viewers, I think some of you have, some of them have already met you, and now we would like to see, I mean, if you can first tell us who is Paulina.
Okay, yeah, probably some of you might know me. My name is Paulina and I work at IB Poland Foundation, which is the main operator of the Multicultural Center and the Information Point for foreigners. So basically, this place that we're today, it's located on Zablocie 20 at the municipality building, where from 2024, from the beginning, we are doing our project, so the Multicultural Center in Krakow, together with the Information Point. Indeed, our Information Point was at the Galeria Kazimierz for some time. In 2023, we moved there. So we are still the same people who were running Information Point back there, but now Information Point together with the Multicultural Center is located in one place. And to give you the some overview, what is it exactly? So we are a city co-founded project. Every 2 years, City of Krakow announced the open competition for NGOs that they are dealing with multiculturalism, inclusion, and support of migrants, but not only. And we, as a foundation, we're lucky enough that for the 3 editions we were winning the competition, and we could provide those services. So the Multicultural Center is the place for everyone. This is not only for foreigners, this is not only for expats, not only for migrants, for refugees. No, it's the place for Krakowians, so all of you who live in Krakow, but for visitors as well. You guys also welcome, where people can meet. You can attend different kind of activities, like language courses, conversation clubs, culture activities. You can share your culture, because this is the place where we want to show how Krakow is diverse, how many beautiful people are living here, and you can really meet people from all over the world that choose Krakow for their home, but also many Polish people who've been living here, and they're curious about the neighbors, and they want to know who people who live in Krakow are. So this is the community center. This is the place where you can meet all of these groups, and that's what the Multicultural Center is taking care of. Plus, we run the Information Point for foreigners, where everyone can get free information regarding your stay, regarding your life in Krakow. In the more complicated cases, you can schedule the appointment with our lawyer. So we have right now twice per week the lawyer, English-speaking lawyer, who can assist you with your questions. We also provide psychological support, and all the services, all the activities that they are offered here are free of charge, because of the taxpayers. So basically the city gives the money, but city doesn't have their own money. So this money comes from the taxes, from the the city budget, and we are very happy that we can do this for 5 years already. And many of you probably came across the information point or the Multicultural Center, because I must say that the Indian community from different parts of India is very visible here. Different groups are organizing different things here or using our space, because it's also an option that you can use our space for free if the schedule allows, because we have many activities. Every week we post on Facebook and Instagram our weekly schedule, so you can see what are the events of the week. Some of them they're closed, like language courses. We have a few times per year registration, so I'm not promoting this now so much because we are already on the last cycle of the classes, but hopefully from January we can offer more. We are now just preparing the application for the next competition, because just yesterday, 9th of October, city announced another 2-year round. So hopefully I will be still here in January. If not, there will be someone else running the center. But in general, the idea is to have a place where people who choose Krakow to be their home got very wild support.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the probably detailed insight. So most of the people generally have questions why it is free, because nothing is free in this world. But as Paulina answered, it is because it is funded by the government, and it is one of the great initiative. I would say I was not even aware for quite a long time. I have been here for almost 3.5 years now, as some of you already know me. So question is, who is Paulina? What you do here? What is your job?
What is my job? So I am a coordinator of the project. I've been doing this since the very beginning, since we started the Multicultural Center for the first time in 2021, when the first competition was announced, and we had to start the project from the scratch and make it visible. As you probably remember, it was middle of the pandemic, so it was quite challenging to start from the completely new project to get visibility and recognition, so people will know us. But somehow we managed. The first project was for 10 months trial, so the city wanted to see if it's gonna work, how people will react, what will be the response. The response was quite good. We were very happy, and then the city said, okay, so we will announce for a longer period, for 2 years. And we started 2 years, first 2 year cycle in 2022, and the war in Ukraine has started, and it really affected our work, and we had to shift our forces in the refugees crisis that happened that time. So most of the activities and also the consultation we were providing, they were dedicated to people who flee the war. But we always were open to other nationalities, other people who were seeking for information, for help. So I've been kind of going through this process for since the very beginning, since the day I was actually invited to the working group that submitted the first application. So I know this project very well, and from last year I'm the main coordinator of the project, and I'm taking care of all the activities and all the collaboration and all the partnership that they are happening here. And just to clarify, because people don't really understand, this is not the institution, this is not the separate place, it's the project that's run by the IB Polska Foundation, and the foundation also has other projects. We support elderly people, we support people with disabilities, we also provide we are operator of European Solidarity Corps, so we host and we send young volunteers. So our work is very wide and divided into many sectors. But my personal experience is in the topic of migration, of integration, and so on.
So I know it will be very tough for you to, I mean, many of you are already aware, but probably there will be definitely people like me who are not aware about it. I only know information but I didn't know that there's something called cultural center like this, which has so much vast scope. So probably this is my second or third meeting with Paulina, and really I was very impressed because I remember 3 weeks back we had a meeting here with President Mayor of Krakow, and I came here to raise the public English speaking school issue, and then I met Paulina and I got to know that there are so many things, and I'm pretty sure people like me, there will be a lot of people like me who are not actually aware about this such a great initiative, I would say, because it is wide. I mean, I will try to probably after this video meeting, I will try to list all the services or all the expectations you can expect from here in the description of the video. But at the same time, if you have any questions, please feel free to add in the comment box, and I promise I will take your question to Paulina. I am in constant touch with her, and I'm pretty sure she is going to help us. So Paulina, thank you so much for such a detailed insight of what you do. So if I understand it correctly, so Cultural Center is an organization which is actually sponsoring.
It's a project.
It's a
Multicultural
project,
Center
yeah.
is a project sponsored, co-founded by the city, because
City,
as
yeah.
a foundation we also need to like provide some kind of financial support to this project. But yeah, this is the project located at Zablocie 20, first floor. And also just to refer to what you said, that nothing is for free. Yes, indeed, nothing is for free. This place can work because of the
Funds.
taxes of the
Yeah.
funds of the city, but
Yes.
also we have our limits. So as I said, we provide information, we provide support, but we don't. What I will tell what we not to do.
Okay.
So we don't run the court cases. We are just providing information and assistance. So in the most, we can tell you, like if you have a problem with health insurance, where to go, to who to refer, but we're not gonna do this for you. We're not gonna fill in the application. We will tell you, this is the application, you need to fill in. We can maybe consult if it's done correctly, but this is not our responsibility. Our responsibility is to give you the information where you should look, where you should refer, to which institution, to which organization. And at the Multicultural Center, we really have a very rich schedule, but as we have a limited resources, because those funds allow us to do limited things, sometimes people are upset that we are not open on every Saturday and every Sunday, or every evening until 10 p.m. This is just impossible because of the resources we have. We are running 5 days per week if it comes to the information point, and our activities are mostly evenings, and during the day we also are open in particular Saturdays. We are not open on Sundays because we also have to rest. And as I said, we are NGO, so the team of the Multicultural Center, of the information point, is quite small comparing to the amount of work and amount of events that we are doing, because only first part of this year, as we submitted the half-year report recently, we've done more than 500 events here. So there are like things happening simultaneously every day, and there are only few people who are keeping eye on it. We have a great support from our volunteers and interns, but it's still sometimes we can't meet all the needs and all the expectations, which I apologize, because as I said, we are just people and we really try to do our best. But sometimes, sadly, if someone asks me for the using the space, we also have limited space, and especially I found that the request from Indian community, you always guys want to have a big space for 500 people, 200 people. Our maximum is 50 people, and that's what we can offer. So yeah, but we are always happy to, we have our contacts, we know we are close to the city, so then it's easier for us to do certain things. So we can be like a connection point where we can give the guidance what to do next in many cases. Also schooling, because I know that this is hot topic.
Yeah,
so we
this
can
is
also
important, very important topic.
provide the information.
Because so this video, I want to really cascade this message because I mean there are a lot of people who have two children or one children, and private school starts from probably 3,000 zloty bilingual, and it's very tough to for the children who just moved from other countries to immediately adapt to the language. So we really have and we some many of the people who cannot afford this much
Yeah,
fees in the school.
absolutely. So to maybe not all of you know, there's also very close in Zablocie 23 the Center for the Center of Education and Support Children with the Migration Experience. So
Okay.
there is center like that, and they do different kind of consultation, and they can also help and guide you what to do if you're new and you want to sign up your kids to school, as well as in Polish schools, in Krakow schools as well. There are multicultural assistants. So there are people who are assisting the kids who came from different countries. The challenge is that most of the assistants, they are Ukrainian speakers, as the amount of kids from Ukraine is the biggest. So there's not so many assistants that they can speak English, but I know that they are aware of the fact that kids who are in the Polish schooling system are not only from Ukraine. So I know that they are really trying to improve their language skills and so on. But you can always ask, signing up your kids to school, if there is a person like that, and if this person will be providing the assistance during the classes. It's not the ideal solution, but it's not that the system doesn't see the problem itself. For sure it will be improved. It's very good that you you put this topic in the meeting of the mayor, because there were also people from the educational area, so you kind of raise the awareness that there are more kids, and this is clearly an issue, and it's not cheap to sign up your children to the private school. So yeah, there are ways. There are not perfect ways, because as I said, they founded by the public money, and this is always limited. But you can always ask for the information, ask for the help.
Thank you so much. So
Thank you.
yeah, so as I'm connected with almost 2,500 plus families across Poland, and in fact majority are from Krakow, and I know 250 plus kids who are in the grade range of probably 1 to 8, because I did a survey in my group, and there were a lot of people who were interested, and we were actually proposing that across Krakow, even if we have one multilingual or bilingual public English speaking school, I mean, for us, going to office daily is not a problem because we have hybrid, but for kids, school going is the mandatory requirement every day. That's why it's one of the concerns. And even the mayor of Krakow meeting, I proposed that if required, I can offer 200 plus volunteers. So viewers, since you are watching, right? So based on your commitments only, I have offered this. So don't don't back out, okay, later. So yeah, even to information point or cultural center, as a volunteer, how can we help you if you think we can help you some way to make your life easy here?
Yes. So what we are always missing is the resources, is the money. So what you can do as people who are working here, working in Krakow, during the end of the tax year, you can always give us 1.5% of your tax. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I will probably reach you closer to the moment. It's the end of April every year. So this is always support us to make more language courses, because this is also in a big need that we are aware of, and we are providing free language classes, but we also have limited resources. So this last semester we had 140 spots available in our classes, which is not little, right? And more than 600 people who wanted to join the classes. So you can see.
Yeah.
And there are not many places that offer the language courses for free. So this is not done on the volunteering basis. We pay our teachers, so this is something that it's always great to have. So thanks to 1.5% of your tax, we can collect some money to actually have more language courses. Also, if you're working in the companies that have a CSR department and they want to support an NGO that supports the employees, right, the citizens, into integration, into inclusion to the local society, you can always like tell them, yeah, we know the trusted organization that does this for 5 years with many different projects. So if they have some funds that they would like to dedicate, this is great, because we already work and collaborate with business, and this is always a great support. If you want to be just a volunteer, there's also an option, but we like people who have some ideas, because sometimes people are coming and they said, oh, I want to be a volunteer, give me something. So we more like, want to hear what you need, because our work and our activities are based on the needs of the citizens. So we are not creating the things that we like people who are working in the foundation think that they will be cool for the citizens. So we have people who offer the yoga classes, we have people who offer the meditation classes, now we have a Brazilian dance classes. So we give you the space. If you have some skill, if you have something to offer, we can always talk how to support your idea. We can give you the space, we can give you the promotional support, organization support, and then create the event that is open for everyone, not only for one specific group, because we don't want to create the closed communities. We want to show your beauty of your culture, beauty of your traditions, and so on, but also do this exchange. Okay.
So friends, this is one of the most important point I wanted to bring, because I some time back, many of you know that I offered this service to private schools, because I wanted my child to study in that school and he should learn something, because children learn faster. And I was, as an IT professional, I can offer my technical services, which starts from, so I was working with one of the big hardware company, and I used to go to NGOs for providing the classes to 6th and 7th or probably grade 1 students as well. And most of the people in my community are IT professionals, highly skilled. We are highly skilled, we are highly trained, we are engineers and architects. So probably we have a lot to give to the community as a volunteer. So I offer my services when it comes to technical skills. My wife can help with some Bollywood dances, and some yoga teachers are also there in our community. So if you guys or any of you are interested, we have Zablocie 20 in Krakow, and you can probably put in the comment box and I can make things arranged, or you can contact directly Paulina by probably email that I'm going to share in the description of the video. And that is why this volunteership is, because of course for an organization, especially when it is doing such a good services for the common expats, and as I said, this video is not for only Indian community, this video is for all the expats from any part of the world to the Krakow. And here we try to solve or address issues that is commonly faced by the expats or foreigner community with the help of cultural center, or information point is one of the initiative, I would say, from cultural
it's a part
center.
of the Multicultural Center.
Yes.
And it's not the video only for the expats and migrants, it's the video to everyone.
Okay.
Because we also know we also want to bring the awareness to the Polish people, because many Polish people are coming back from living abroad, and they also lost in the new system that they might left many years ago, or they have friends, or they have family members who are coming from other countries. There are many mixed families, mixed marriages. So this is the video that they can help. It can help not only expats.
So this is a non-scripted video, okay? You all know I cannot script anything. It's all natural conversation, and that is why I am also clarifying my doubts along with you, with Paulina. So as she said, yeah, this is for all, even for the Polish people, not only for the expats. So hope this clarifies everything. So utilize this place, utilize this space, and yes, most important, because my videos, income tax video is one of my most watched videos. So currently we are supporting a guy who is suffering from cancer from our community. His name is Navneet Shah. And previous years we were supporting a Polish friend. His mom was going through some treatment and needed medical assistance, so we used their KR number, and I'm very happy that I got message from the guy that he got huge help from our community, because most of them are highly skilled, so they are working with good companies. We have corporate social responsibilities as well, so we can definitely propose this center. Just tell us the detail. How do we approach, or what do we need to share with them? I will definitely put KRS number. So as in March, new income tax cycle will start. So I will post my another video with this new KRS number, and even I'll update this KRS number in my all old videos, so that definitely we can support all the best
I think you
possible
can
way.
add to the carriers numbers that you had, because people have different kind of preferences. Some people prefer to support one specific person who suffers some. It's not, I don't want to have a monopoly on the
Got it.
1.5%. I think it's nice to have a list of different organizations, different people that you can support, and then what is closer to your heart. Some people might support some animal organization, because what is close to their
Okay.
heart is the animal shelters or so on.
Okay.
So I think more you have
Yeah.
is better,
People
because
will
then
have choice, yeah.
people can choose what is closer to their heart.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is again another new information for me, because I used to put KRS number only based on the request I used to receive from people that, hey, I have this problem, I need this support. So we used to put KRS number. I think this is something easiest thing we can do. So I will add more KRS number in my video description, which you can use, because something which doesn't harm you and benefit any other person, it is really worth doing. Law of karma, as we say in India. You do good, you get good. And that's why this is the main intention of this video, to promote or to support people who are actually in need through information point, through a cultural center. And definitely we'll meet soon in some of the events here, because now I also know that we have a place where I can organize a small event of 50 people.
Yeah.
So that I was not aware, because I used to look for hotels or some, because I keep organizing sometime Holi, sometimes some other function. Like now we are planning for Halloween on 31st October, and we're still thinking which place, where should we do it.
We booked. I'm sorry.
I know.
We already have one community who wants to do the
Yeah,
Halloween
so
party.
I'm just giving examples.
Yeah.
So like we know that we have a place, and definitely once we support them by KRS or by, let's say, CSR, they will also increase their capacity. With volunteers, they'll be able to serve more. And that is the main intention of this video. So guys, if you have any problem, information means information. Come for the information. I remember, okay, Paulina, one case I want to discuss with you. One of the guy called, he has some issue with his owner, and he wanted to send a rental or what is that called, legal notice for some rental issues. Does information point lawyer help in sending legal notice or no?
Yes.
They do.
I know that from what I have learned from our lawyer, many cases they're related to the renting contract. So our lawyer, she can help to write the
Contract
notices.
notices.
The notice, or consult if it's correctly, and guide where it should be sent. So
Because I also carry law. So in India, I am a lawyer. Okay, so I carry a legal background as well. But here in Poland, I lack. I struggle because of the language issues. So I am trying to learn Polish, but I still could not learn much. So, but yes. Definitely. So if you need such, I know a lot of people contact me regarding these kind of issues where they want to send the legal notice to the owner. So you can reach out to Information Point. I will share in the description the email ID where you can book appointment in advance, and then you can seek help. That is one good information, because I know a lot of people used to reach. What else? What else support in Information Point? I remember the last to last week, I think. I had
open day. Yeah,
open day. Yeah.
That's what I didn't mention, but yeah,
I
that's
want-
something very unique. I don't know if any in Poland, in any other Polish city, this is happening. But once in 3 months, we organize open day of our information point, where we invited representatives of different city institutions and offices, also NGOs and other organizations that work in the this area. So in one day you can consult various of your questions. So we have an NFZ who is with us, we have a labor office, we have administrative office from the city. So we also have usually with us the foreigners office. So instead of going to the office, you can come to the in a one day to one place, and going from desk to desk, you can consult many of your questions, ZUS and so on. So if you're struggling with your employer, there is a labor office, you can discuss your rights. If you, let's say, want to change your driving license, there is an administrative office from the municipality that deals with these cases.
Wow.
Even the how does it called in English? The place where you get married.
Marriage certificate or registrar.
Yeah, there are
Court,
also
city
yeah,
court, I think,
yeah,
yeah.
It's not the city court. It's the place where people are like getting married. The civil marriages. They're also with us, and they also deal with the marriages, with the births, and with the deaths. So you can really consult many of the things. Also like health insurance, right? And all the things related to that. So this is very useful, and the last open day in this year will take place on 5th of December, so you can write down this date from 9 until 5 at the Multicultural Center, Zablocie 20. You can come. It's a very beneficial and really good like a moment to really find the answers for many questions.
And let me share my experience, because I was here, as I said in the beginning, I got a chance to meet with Mayor Krakow, then this Director of Foreigner, and a lot of other departments. And next day I had an open day. I came, Paulina invited us. So it was a very nice experience, because on that one day, I met the labor inspector for the first time in my life in Krakow. Then I met the Zeus, I met NFC, I met one of the team I forgot, but I will share in the details later, that if you have some housing issues, like your salary is probably 4,600 or below, you can also seek support for housing, which hardly anyone knew. I don't have any use cases, but if you
because this is a new, also our foundation does this. It's called the Social Renting Agency. It's a new project introduced in the city just a few months ago, and this is the project to support people who work but they don't have enough income to rent the apartment, rent the flat from the free market. So there's a very specific group and like specific requirements you need to meet in order to apply for the flat. And it's not only the housing support, it's the whole support. There you get the house where the renting amount is quite low, plus you get the whole support in your like professional life. So you have workshops and meetings with the like a coach. And also this project is dedicated to increase the chances for the person, for the family, to get a better job, to raise your like a social situation, and in some time you might be able to rent the apartment from the free market. So it's a whole program. It's not only about housing.
Wow.
And it's called SUN.
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 Yeah. Yes. Społeczna Agencja Najmu.
I know there was something like this in United States for summer bus program for state of Hawaii, but this is really that's why I said, when you come to this open day, you have one platform. I remember I spent my whole day inquiring through the various departments for various information, because I keep on looking information like this for you guys, because many of the people who come from Poland, they don't know anyone. Probably my number and my channel is the first point of contact for them, where they try to reach. So you can share this video with someone who is in need and who just came to Poland and don't know anything. I have a whole playlist of Poland's do's and don'ts, where you have all the information related to Poland. And I have another playlist for medical. So I have medical part 1, part 2, part 3 made already. Yeah, like Youthro Medical is one of the discovery I made when I came to here in the beginning. And like Paulina said, that so this housing benefit I was talking, it's something I have just this much of knowledge, but she shared. But what I am realizing from today's conversation, I have to make separate episode on each and every benefit we have in Poland, and then people will get to know, because this is really, I may not need it, maybe some of you may not need it, but someone may be needing it. Just because you don't have a problem, it doesn't mean that problem does not exist. This problem may be a problem for someone else, and that is the main intention of making all the videos, so that your life becomes easy when it comes to Poland. So thank you so much, Paulina, for all the insights, probably the detailed insight. I would say I took a longer time than I thought, but really you were providing very, very good information. And guys, as Paulina said, 5th December, please note down calendar if you want to take a leave or half day.
If you're from Krakow.
If you're from Krakow, yes, yeah, that's a good highlight. Because this open day is not only for taking information from the various department, but here Paulina also organized session. For example, last time I attended a session where you can get to know about the different companies, different type of LLCs, private limited in Poland, So I got a chance to attend, and we can open B2B companies as well if you are EU blue card holder. There have been a lot of amendments. I will make a separate video on this topic because it's a long topic, and I'm sure this will have a lot of questions, ups and downs, ifs and buts. So I don't want to, create any confusion by talking about it right now. Similarly, there was a session on taxation. So that is also one of the important topic, because if you are an individual taxpayer, it's very straightforward that up to 120 or 240, 12%, then 32%. But there are a lot of other things for the other taxpayers, especially from the business segment, or some people do some side, let's say freelancings, and there is a limit up to 4,000 or something. Please verify on income tax portal, because this is just casually I'm telling you. So you can also do something called non-registered business. So there are a lot of things which I will bring now, because as I'm coming back now after 8 months, so apologies for making video after such a long wait, but I promise that now it will be consistent and it will be on the topic that might be useful for you. I know you're waiting very anxiously. So please like, share and subscribe. And thanks to Paulina from our community.
Thank you.
And probably from all expats. Hope this information helps you. I will summarize this in the description, and I will soon post. Make sure that we have another session like this with more descriptive on a particular topic. Let's support the cultural center, and let's support Information Point as a volunteer to make them do work in a much effective and efficient way. I would say they are very efficient, but it will increase. More people get to know, they will have more workforce. They will be needing more workforce, and they will be needing more support from us as well. So as a community, we offer our support to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and have a good day. Thank you guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and let's stay in touch for more videos like this. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.